If you're part of a conservative group, then you're in a hate group. That's according to a left-wing organization called the Southern Poverty Law Center. They have released a list of over a dozen conservative groups that they feel are too extreme. They have even put the Family Research Council in the same category as the KKK. How does that happen? Here with us from Washington, D.C. right now is the president of the Family Research Council, Tony Perkins. Good morning to you, Tony.
Good morning, Steve.
The Family Research Council is a hate group?
Well, according to the Southern Poverty Law Center, it is, but even they are having to defend this labeling that they put out earlier this week. They made a distinction saying, well, they're not like the other groups that we've labeled as hate groups in the past, but we still think they should be denied a spot on national TV. What this boils down to, Steve, is that the left is losing the debate over public policy and the direction of this nation, as evidenced in the election last month. And so what they want to do is they want to shut down all debate over issues. Primarily what they're focused on are the issues of marriage. 31 states have rejected the idea of same-sex marriage. They can't win in this debate, and so they want to throw out labels.
And one of the labels is, Tony, they say that your organization and a number of other conservative organizations is anti-gay.
Right, because of the research we put out that suggests very clearly that homosexual behavior is harmful not only to society, but more importantly to the individuals who engage in that behavior, not just homosexual behavior, but sexual promiscuity, and that's the research, empirical, peer-reviewed research that we use as we shape public policy, and we think to be silent on that, that would be hateful.
Do you hate gay people? Are you anti-gay?
No, not at all. Not at all. What we work to do is to preserve the family, which is the core of society. And look, I spent the bulk of my adult life has been in standing up to those who would intimidate, who would seek to silence and terrorize others. I've been a Marine, I've been a police officer, I've worked in anti-terrorism, and if the left thinks by throwing out a few labels that they're going to see a white flag out in front of our office here in D.C., they're mistaken. We may run, but it'll be in the opposite direction that they want.
And you would like to see a retraction?
Well, well, first off, I think this is showing that they're a very marginal group. Yes, they should retract it, but I don't think it means anything with them putting out a label. And they even acknowledge that, well, this is the first mainstream group we've ever gone after. But I think they're on the defensive, and we're going to keep them on the defensive. We're going to see some things coming out in the next week or so that's going to show that a lot of Americans stand with us and the free speech that we represent and the freedom of religion, which I think they want to take away.
All right. Tony Perkins, we thank you for sharing part of your Thursday morning with us.